Hi guys, welcome back to another important video. We're going to discuss the Nifty structure for next week and what is my strategy. I'll share that also. First, let me ask you, how was your week? Last time we discussed in the previous weekly analysis video, that if market goes again sideways, for 2 weeks it was sideways. What if market is stuck again in this range? It will be a very big, torture type, frustration type week for many traders, because third week of market, if it's still sideways, it will be annoying. It was annoying, I'll be honest with you. I don't know how you felt, but starting Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, it was definitely annoying for me to look at price structure. Thursday, yes, we had a violent expiry, and Friday we had a good sort of a breakout setup here. That is why the pain or the frustration reduced. How was your week? Let me know in the comments. First, we'll start off with price analysis. We'll go then towards time cycle, time analysis, and then finally we'll discuss the strategy for next week. All the analysis which I am going to share with you is from the YouTube study material only. FRVP will do that. We'll study the Elliott wave theory. So first, let's begin with Elliott wave theory. This pattern is 90% a triangle pattern. Now, where do triangle patterns form? If you understood the lecture in Elliott wave master course regarding triangles, it is a very simple lecture. Price consolidates and we go internally. All this I have updated actually in the Telegram in the live market. I gave you this before this breakout happened here. Before the breakout, I shared this. I shared this kind of image. It does not mean that market cannot go, cannot fall from here. It can do this. This is triangle patterns. I'll discuss that small detail also regarding this. But right now, overall structure, we'll see the higher time frame overall structure first. I am seeing a 1 hour chart. So from the swing low of 23,935 level, from there, if this is a fourth wave, meaning if this is your wave 1, wave 2, let me just change the color here. Yeah. If this is your wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, which got over here, and if this is your wave 5, I'm taking this scenario in consideration. I'll tell you why. A simple reason. I'll tell you that also. This is the next move will be some up move fifth wave. Why am I taking this scenario into consideration? Is because this entire fall, this entire sideways pattern is in the 38 to 50% zone. Let me mark it. It'll be clear for you. 38 to 50% zone, right? It did not break down below this level. So this, what did I tell you about this 38 to 50% zone? I told you this is a zone of continuation. As long as price is sustaining above it after a sharp rally, as long as price is sustaining above this level, that means that trend can continue. This is a continuation pattern. That is why I'm considering this one of the scenarios as wave 4 completed here, and we are in some wave 5. If I just zoom out to a daily time frame, if I just zoom out to a daily time frame, what is the second option? Second option, I'll tell you in the bearish case scenario, but this option of fourth wave is only possible if we see more consolidation. Suppose the higher time frame, we had discussion, right? This swing low here, 23,900. In case market goes one more week sideways and then it comes back to 23,900, then this will be a larger time frame wave 4. Simple. And then we'll see a nice rally up. Simple as that. Overall structures, I think you have some idea right now what I'm talking about. So what we'll do right now is we'll go back down to a 1 hour chart. And let me just explain this E part, those who are studying the Elliott Wave Master Course. This wave E, as per our lecture in Elliott Wave Master Course, what did I tell you? The triangle moves, each leg can come all the way. We want to see it come near 61.8% retracement of the previous move and 78% this zone. We want to see it come. What has happened here? There was a news event. First thing, 50% zone, it has broken down. Very good. But it has not gone below your 68% zone. It has not tested it. It has retraced upward. Let me just draw it again like this. It'll be clear for you, right? 68% has not been touched. That is not an issue here. That is not an issue. So what I did was in the live market, I checked your GIFT Nifty chart. You look at GIFT Nifty chart, same pattern. I'll just zoom out here. be more clear. 4-hour chart. Same pattern. If I take A, B, C, D, E, A, B, C, D, and E. So if I take this pattern, I'll show you this E leg, right? In your gift Nifty, this has retested your 68% zone. So let me just draw the Fibonacci. You see, gift Nifty in this pullback for E leg, it has retested the 68% level, 61.8% level. It has retested. So this is a valid triangle in gift Nifty. But when you come back to Nifty, people are confused whether it's a valid. Yes, you can consider this is not an issue. Now, this doubt is clear. What we are going to see is how far, if this is a bullish move now in the market, how far can it go? What we'll do is we'll just take conservative count here. We'll take 23,935 level, put it here. And the problem which many people do is in triangles, they start from wave A. Wave A, they'll put this Fibonacci extension. Don't do that. Put it in wave E where it ends. When the triangle ends, you start from there. So your minimum level is 38.2%. That is your 25,122. 25,122. Let me just mark this level. It'll be clear. Right? It can go all the way up. So after, if this price is crossed, if this level gets crossed, can go all the way up to 25,600 also. This is a higher level in case there is a mega rally or something, some random reason. If it's a big rally, it can go all the way there, right? That is a second option. But in the lecture of Elliot Master Course regarding triangle, I showed you one trick. I told you that measure the length of wave A. Measure the length of wave A. Put it at the level where E wave finishes. That is the length where it will minimum go and test. All right. So it will minimum go and test. This is one level. This is the minimum level it will test if this is a valid triangle. Now, why am I saying if this is a valid triangle? Because so far we discussed a bullish scenario. Now what I'll tell you is something from experience. In my experience, what has happened many times is this, in case we start, more consolidation, this will be a wave A. Then from this point, your B wave triangle starts. Do you understand? Your B wave triangle can start like this. And from here, market will do a sideways pattern. In the case of B wave, like this. And then in the future, when everyone's expecting a breakout, market will fall down like this. This is your C wave. Same thing happened with the retail traders who were expecting, I've seen so many people started posting inverted head and shoulder pattern, breakdown. There was some news anchor or some analyst who came on TV and said 25,000, forget about it. It's not going to happen. 25,000 came the immediate next day. So inverted head and shoulders breakdown, this level here, take a screenshot. I will show you profit. You have never seen this much profit in your life. All that useless dialogues are going on. Anyway, we'll come back to our topic. We don't want to get involved with them. This is a bullish case scenario. I hope you understand this. 25,100 minimum target 25,320 if this is a valid bullish triangle. So closing statement on Friday, what did I tell you? Let market cross this previous high. Let market cross this previous high and sustain above it, right? Let it cross. Then you can say, yes, this is a valid triangle. This is a valid triangle. And if this is a final wave 5, make sure that you are safe in the market because it can turn anytime. Anytime if it goes less, it can turn anytime. You will not know when. Meaning tomorrow, Monday itself, it can gap up and then fall. It can do that also, right? So in case this swing high is not broken, then you can stop dreaming about the upper levels because it won't come. This has to be broken and sustained about. Simple bullish case scenario. Bearish case scenario, I just told you that this triangle will happen or some kind of consolidation will happen here in this range. This will be your wave A, and we will do this for next week and then fall. As simple as that. In this bearish case, we are definitely going to fill this gap. We are going to 24,000 level minimum. That is guaranteed. Done. Bearish and bullish case you understood using your market structure, your price analysis, your Elliot Wave master course, simple triangle pattern, nothing complicated. ABC in case of your consolidation further. Now, what I'm going to discuss is FRVP. There are 4 different videos I posted of FRVP as part of my research. I've showed you different techniques. First method, let's start with the trap scenario. This reversal here, many of you remember in the Telegram group, I posted that there is a trap from the 24,845 level. I posted this and I told you nobody knows about this trap. And market is going to retest this level. This is what I told you when I posted the message. Like I told you before, many times I won't be able to make live videos in the market. So you will have to conclude it with the study material which I have given you. Here, what did I see? First, we'll start with traps. You see this rally in the market. You see this rally in the market. This rally, when it came, if you see the FRVP, let me just pull out the FRVP tool. Those who still don't know what is FRVP, you have to watch the guide video. In the FRVP, when you put this, what do you see here? You see that there is, okay, let me just explain it like this. We'll go here. All right. I'm not including the red color candle. So far, I have put FRVP only from the swing low to this candle here. Swing low to this one. All right. I have not included this candle, not included. Now I'm going to shift it to that candle. Now I'm going to shift it to that candle. What do you see? Do you see that this is a red color candle? Price is rejected this level. It has went up and rejected. What has happened? A big red color candle has closed. But what is FRVP telling you? FRVP telling you that there is only buying activity happened here. Only buying activity happened here. So price is doing something else. The net pressure here is something else. Now, what people think is red color candle means selling. But there are some red color candles, which you can see there's buying activity also happened. This is a live market indicator that some buyers have been trapped here. This is a live market indicator. I have taught this in the FRVP first video. That is where I've shared all the settings, everything, traps, regarding traps, how to find traps. This is the trap here. This is why I told you there is a trap here. Now, another style version of this, I've taught it in the operators trap series videos. You can see how operators trap. I have shown another method there. That is a little bit complicated, higher level, but try to just view it afterwards, after this lecture. So what you do right now is you have found out trap now, understood trap. On the higher time frame, not on the higher time frame, on the higher levels of the market, we discuss this price action in the operator activity video. All right. In the operator activity video, we found that some mega shorts, big shorts have come here. And what we have done is we have marked this level in the future. This becomes a reference level with POC here. With the POC, we have marked this level in the future. And you see, so far, price has exactly rejected from this point. So in this entire triangle type pattern, price has come to this zone once and rejected. Second time it came here, sharp rejection. Now, on Monday, this becomes an important zone for us. Why? Because if we want to see a bullish move, price has to break it. This was the operator activity, right? I told you this was a short activity. Somebody has shorted the market here. Same thing, if the operator has to give up, then this price has to sustain above it. Right? It has to sustain above it. There's no second thought about it. As long as price does not sustain above it, you will not get a bullish move. It's very clear. Simple. This is how we use the operator activity to find key levels. Now here, regarding market reversals, what pattern do you see here? What pattern do you see here? You see this pattern? Is it very clear now? Those who have studied the FRVP, is it very clear what is the pattern here? Start from here. It's a three-wave pattern. Okay, done. Another pullback, another pattern down. So what do you expect? What did I tell you in the three-wave pattern series? Your POC must not shift. So how many three-wave patterns do you see? First one you can see here, it's very clear. This one is a very clear three-wave pattern. So we'll decode this first part now first. All right. Done. Now, in this three-wave pattern, you can see very clearly that consolidation has happened in the middle. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to take the FRVP, put it here, and go all the way down. What do you see now? You see that in the middle is the POC, the main area, right? In the wave B part, in the pullback part, before the fall. So what has happened? POC has not moved. POC has not shifted. The FRVP is in the same spot. So if I just take back this by one candle here before the fall, FRVP is still here. Right? This is the area where the POC is there. FRVP is still there. POC has not changed. Now when I change it to the bottom candle where the swing low has made, what has the FRVP done? It has still not changed. So there is no change in the FRVP. This is what I told you. This is a dummy move. This is how you can find out this is a dummy move. So what next? What is the meaning of if it's a dummy move? Till where will the price come back? We know that price will retest this zone again. Price will retest this zone again. So what do you see in the future? You see that price has come back to retest this level. Done. This is how you can see market reversals. This is only part one. Why is it part one? Because we are seeing this entire move, right? Same pattern here, three-wave pattern, same thing here also. Now we'll do this entire move. We will put for this entire move. Now I'll ask you one question also. You can see that there is another pattern like this, reversal pattern, right? There's another reversal pattern here. So we'll put the FRVP here also. I'll show you here. Why did the market, the POC not shift? Because this is a three-wave pattern. There was a trap identified in the live market. I told you in the live market, this is a trap and market will retest this point. Next, we'll complete this three-wave pattern here down. This entire pattern, right? This is your reversal structure. I told you we want this price action. We want this price action. And then we will put FRVP in this last leg of the fall. When the swing low is broken, for your guarantee, you know that this is, yes, this is a final leg and market is going to reverse. This is where you will put the FRVP. So what we're going to do now is, first we'll check where the FRVP is. Okay, it's here in this fall. Then we'll go up here. It's still here in this zone. It has not changed. Okay. Now we will keep shifting it little by little. See where it is. Still in the same zone. Still in the same zone. Still in the same zone. We'll go to the last candle. It is still up. So this entire fall, when a new low is made, the POC is not shifting. It's right there. So what does this move tell you? This is a dummy move and market is going to reverse from here. And what is the main idea? The main idea first, it tells us how much reversal can come. Minimum to this level. Minimum, it has to come back and retest this level. But in separate analysis, what did I tell you? That we have a trap from this level and this level has to be retested again. So we know that minimum, it will come here. Then later, it will come here. Simple. This is the point where I told you we are booking the ironfly straddle. This is the point where I told you. When this move came out, I didn't tell you here. When this move came, we booked the straddle and exactly the Thursday market fell exact top, almost exact top. Now let's discuss the strategy part. Okay, before strategy, let's quickly discuss time cycle. time cycle video, the big picture video, I've shared all the dates from the past 3 months. So last January, Feb, March, I shared during New Year. Then for April, May, June, I shared it in the starting of April month. What did we see in the past few months time cycle? We had big moves in the market. Exactly from a time cycle here. For those who are new to the channel, go watch the big picture time cycle series videos. I've shared all the dates in advance for Nifty. Fall from here, from this time cycle, we had a good rally from this time cycle zone. Minor time cycle zone, we got a higher low during the tariff news came and a big rally in the market. Here, the recent minor time cycle zone, it gave us a small correction in the market. And then we had the India-Pakistan ceasefire news, and we had a big rally in this big gap up in the major time cycle zone. But this has to give us a high in the market. This major time cycle has to give us a high. But right now, I think it has become inverted. Now, what is the meaning of inversion? What is the meaning of inversion? That you have to see in that previous time cycle video, that entire dates which I shared, I've explained in detail. If you're interested to see 2024, what happened, again, watch the first part of the big picture time cycle videos. You will understand. Now, time cycle is my own personal research, private research. I do not teach it anywhere. I'm still doing research on it. Now, going forward, we have the next time cycle zone starting from 12th June to 16th June, right? What do we see here? What can we expect? First thing I told you, like I said, everything depends here on your 12th of June. Before 12th of June, what happens if price market is breaking out? If here we see a triangle completed and then market starts to break out like this, and then later we might see a top and we can see a correction in the market. First possibility. Second possibility, if market is not able to sustain higher levels, if we are still going down like this. Let me just redraw this. This is your wave A. Some sort of a correction as wave B. We can still see C wave down like this. If market completes down move before itself, and we'll see here. So first thing we need to do is we need to wait till the price action before 12th. Keep in mind that 16th is Monday, so it comes after the weekend. Definitely there might be some news flow also. And 12th is Thursday, so Thursday to next Monday, 16th. This is the entire time zone. We have to, if we can find clarity in structure, we can find the reversal point. But again, if there is no clarity, then we have to wait till 16th end of day to confirm what reversal has happened. Before that, don't make the mistake of predicting the market. Let the market tell you what it wants to do. Simple. This is the last time zone for the month of June. After that, we will see for the next 3 months. I'll post another video where we'll discuss the next 3 months, your time cycle. Strategy. Simple strategy we had last week. We started off with a simple inverted iron condor, and then inverted iron condor entire analysis was market should give us a breakout and breakdown. Market started off with a simple Monday morning breakdown. What did we do here? We did not do much, but because market came back into the zone, we changed our inverted iron condor. All this I've shared in the weekly strategy video. In the weekly strategy video last time I posted this, and then all the live updates were given in the Telegram group. By setup, my entry, exit, everything on time I gave when I've changed the strategy, how I've changed everything. So we started off with inverted iron condor on Thursday evening. Then we moved on to a double ratio spread, double plateau type pattern on Friday, continued that till your Monday evening. Then we converted that into a single side iron fly, and then your one side plateau in bearish ratio spread exactly at the low here, exactly at this low. Now, exactly at this low, what happened? There's some sort of market manipulation. I'll make another video about it. We had a violent expiry. So violent expiry, market manipulation. What I think that there are two operators fighting against each other. One is a rebel operator. I'll talk about that in another video. In the next video, it will come tomorrow. And I'll show you what has happened and why I think that there is a fight between the operators. I'll talk about that. Then we booked a profit of bearish position here. We left the bullish position open in case market gives us a reversal. So we made a no loss strategy, and then we planned for a reversal, we left it open. So all this has been happening for the past 1 week, and I have recently posted a video for how you can create a demo account to practice. So strategy for next week is very simple. I've told in the group itself already that I will be looking for only intraday setups, for next week, because in case the market goes bullish, right? In case the market goes bullish, it will be a fifth wave. Market can turn anytime. In case the market goes back down into consolidation, if it does not fails to cross this level, goes back down into consolidation, then it will be again another torture, boring week for us. So there's no point carrying a big swing positions. I'll just stick with intraday. Regarding intraday, our breakfast strategy last week gave us some good moves, some good scalps. This is Nifty, your breakfast indicator, 99 points, 100 points almost on Thursday. Then Wednesday, this is again 20 point scalp. I'm not taking it into consideration here. 88. I'm using a 4-minute chart here, so you can change between 3 minute, 4 minute, 5 minutes, up to you. Here you can see Nifty has given on Monday itself a good 155 points. So all this is Nifty's setup. What did Bank Nifty do? Okay, so Bank Nifty gave us big moves also. This is 300 points opportunity, 150 points opportunity, 127 points opportunity, 390 points opportunity. So all this was there in your breakfast indicator last week. Like this, I'll look for opportunities next week also using the breakfast indicator. So breakfast indicator, all those who have not yet watched, kindly note there are 2 breakfast indicators. One is for your Indian market, one is for the global market, your Forex, your US futures, commodities, right? They're different. There are 2 different video guides. Methods are different. Don't get confused. Links are there in the description of this video. Go watch the videos separately. There are 2 different things. And let me remind you, I have told this a week in advance. Tomorrow, that is the 8th of June, is the discount date for monthly subscription for the breakfast indicator. Those who have requested, I'll tell you when to contact me. I'll post it in the Telegram group. So make sure you are in the Telegram group for live updates. Thank you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care and be safe.